Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from the world famous Comedy Store for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hello, everybody. Can you guys make some fucking noise? I don't know what that dog shit is, but I will have nothing to do with that. God damn it. We're the #1 live podcast in the world. Brian Red Band is here, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Hello. The house artist, Ryan J. Ebelt, the great Ryan J. Ebelt is here drawing tonight's episode. He draws every single episode, and all those prints are available at ryanjebelt.com. He also drew the official Kill Tony poster, which is available at ryanjebelt.com. I'm pretty excited about everything, Brian.
I am, too. We have some shocking news.
You do?
Yeah.
Really? Shocking news? I like shocking news. The brand new first ever Kill Tony shirt is now available at shopsquad.tv. Can you turn? You can't even turn that around, can you?
What?
You? It's an awesome shirt. It says Kill Tony. It's red. It's fucking great. So that's all available at shopsquad.tv. You know, last week I was talking about how I like to use fancy lotions.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Uh-huh.
Can I tell you, I tried something else out this week that is the most amazing thing in the fucking world. Dollar Shave Club. Oh, yeah. Any Dollar Shave Club fans out there? I'm telling you. It's the smarter choice. You can get a great shave at a great price, conveniently delivered right to your door.
Oh, I know. And it's not that cheap shit, like those gimmicky things you buy at the store, like with those gel strips. Yeah, you give me a break with those things.
It's a no-brainer because it's delivered right at your door. And when I use my Dollar Shave Club executive razor with the Dr. Carter's shave butter, the blade. This blade, Brian,
yes.
It gives me such a smooth shave. Do you guys see this?
Yeah, look, I shaved also.
For a limited time, new members get their first month of the executive razor with a tube of their Dr. Carver's shave butter for only $5.
And that's a $15 value, Tony.
For only $5, and the shipping is also free. And after that, razors are just a few bucks a month.
And there's no hidden fees, no commitments. You can cancel anytime, like tomorrow.
But you wouldn't want to do that because after your first month, replacement cartridges ship automatically at their regular price.
Yes.
There's no hidden fees, no commitments. You can cancel anytime you like. You can get this offer exclusively at dollarshaveclub.com/kill. That's dollarshaveclub.com/kill.
Yeah. It's an awesome...
How many of you in the audience are going to go do that right now? Come on!
It's an awesome life hack, guys.
It is. It's a great shave at a great price, conveniently. It's the smarter choice. It's the Dollar Shave Club.
Seriously, guys, check them out. They're awesome.
You guys ready to start this show or what? Should we bring out the guests first? Why don't we do that? Every single week we have two of our funniest friends in the world on this show. This is one of the few shows ever in which we are having an exact repeat guest. These two guests have been on together before, and it was literally one of our favorite episodes ever. Undeniably awesome. They're back again. Put your hands together for the great Kirk Fox and Kevin Nealon. Huh? LA Speedweed, by the way. We love them. I get all my weed delivered by LA Speedweed. There they are. Two of the biggest names and the tallest bodies in all of stand-up comedy.
Between the two of us, Tony, you get 13 feet of comedy.
I love that.
Sometimes 14, depending on our mood.
Like posture.
You guys are the Subway party sub of stand-up
Thank you, Tony.
comedians.
That's nice of you. So is this mic? How's the volume on mine?
Not high enough, I say.
Am I talking into the right end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is his a little higher than mine?
Seems-
Are we even?
No, you're actually way higher.
I don't think so.
It's the mustache. It does something to
All right.
The mustache.
You just work the controls. Don't speak.
Don't speak. All
I
right.
like it, man. Is someone doing their homework in the first row, or is that an artist?
That's the house artist, Kirk. You've done this show about 35 times with him right in front drawing
This
the
is
episode.
the first time I've actually looked out there.
Hey, Tony, why is it called Kill Tony?
Well, I mean, that's a good question, Kevin. There's a few different possible ways to look at it. It could almost be words of encouragement, like, kill, Tony. It's your show.
I see.
Let's do this.
Who would
It
ever
could
think of
be-
looking at a positive slant on that?
Right. Exactly. It could be maybe the comedian that got called up here got so mad at me that they wanted to kill me.
That seems more like it.
Maybe the comedian that got pulled out of the bucket wanted to do good, so it's like kill in front of Tony, like
Maybe
kill
all
Tony,
the other names were taken?
make him laugh, like that type of kill Tony.
Yeah. So, okay. Sorry I asked.
And there's
but,
also
yeah.
sort of like Dollar Shave Club is the smarter choice at a great price, conveniently delivered right to your door.
It's an awesome life hack.
And a no-brainer. All right. You know what I love about this show is the band. Who loves bands, huh? I know I do. I like to say I have the best damn band in the land. Put your hands together for them. It's the Kill Tony Band. Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, and Joelberg, Joel Jimenez. You guys got to make more noise than that, live audience. I don't know what's going on out there tonight. I need more. What's up with that second level? Energy? Energy? Ooh.
Oh, Jeremiah's got his favorite. Oh,
Wow.
he's
Every week they do different characters. Are these pool boys or
they're
something?
porn stars.
Oh.
Yeah. He's fucking a box of pizza, but he ate it, obviously.
Wow. Okay, porn
I
stars.
feel bad I had a slice of that pizza in the back. I didn't know it was a problem.
With the ricotta.
It was good.
Why are they called the Kill Tony Band?
They're the band for the. Okay, I see what you're.
Let's call back. We'll call
I
back.
think I got it.
Did you guys see what our bass player has in his holster?
Yeah, it was a giant dildo.
Nice.
Before we started, he said, "My name is Girth Brooks."
Joel
Oh, is, that
Berg.
is that a giant? Would that be considered a big penis?
I think so.
Okay, that's good to know.
Hey, did somebody order this pizza?
Porn stars, how are you guys?
Good. Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm an amalgamation of my favorite black porn stars. You ever fucking amalgamation before?
No.
It's a next level gangbang.
All right.
Seriously, did somebody order a pizza around here?
Oh. Extra sausage, I'm guessing, right?
Light on the cheese.
Okie dokie. Well, the band's here. It looks like we're going to be dealing with porn stars all night tonight. Kevin Nealon, Kirk Fox, Brian Redband, Ryan J. Belt. All the cameras are on. We're live streaming to tens of thousands right now. You guys ready to start this show or what? Everything is in position. The bucket of destiny is filled with names. Anything can happen. I pull a name out of this bucket. You know how it works. Some people signed up before the show, and you get 60 seconds on the stage. You know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty.
Meow.
I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Seriously, did somebody
The most
order this
important
pizza
part.
or what?
Yeah, that means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. There we go. You guys ready to start the show or what? Here we go. All right. I pulled a name out of the bucket. Your first person could be one of the top young rising comedians in the world, could be a completely insane homeless person. You never know what's going to happen on this show. How many of you are fans of this show? All right. Your first comedian going up tonight goes by the name of Roger Lopez. Here he comes from deep in the back.
Hey everybody, my name is Roger Lopez. And, shit. So on some nights, this is one place called Dub Club. It's on the Echoplex. Wednesday nights they have reggae music. And one night I wasn't out of breath. And I was dancing like this, right? And then all of a sudden I feel these two hands on my waist. And I'm thinking, what the fuck, man? I look behind me and it's this big black dude. And then he looks at me, he's like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, dude, what are you trying to fuck me? And then he looks me in the eyes, he's like, don't tell nobody. He walked away, I just stood there laughing, because I knew I was going to tell everybody. That was it, thank you guys very much.
You don't want to You have 20 seconds left. You're gonna get out on that? Is that it?
Hey everybody, I lost my right testicle in March, but don't worry because it's gotten a lot bigger. So now I'm rocking like one big gong in between my legs.
All right, I wish we never would have gone there.
A little bit.
Did you lose a testicle in March?
Yeah, I did.
Was it to the big black guy?
No, it was genetics.
Genetics, yeah.
Fuck
You don't want to
And
get genetics, man.
And it happened in March. It took that long, and it was genetics.
I found out in February, and it took the healthcare and all that shit, like the process to like March.
Well, you also dropped the ball with your set tonight.
Yeah.
So you found out in February you were going to lose a ball in March.
Yeah, like.
So for that month, did you just do a lot of extra stuff with that ball, knowing that you were going to lose it?
Isn't it funny the last 20 seconds is more important the main meat of the set with the black guy?
Yeah, that's true.
Or the lack of meat of the set, you know what I mean? Whatever you lost.
But that story was riveting, man. When the guy grabbed you from behind, I thought, oh, man, what's going to happen? And turned out nothing happened except you lost the ball.
Now, how long ago did that happen? Was that back when you were with the Mars Volta or more recent?
Did you lose weight when you got on the scale? Did you lose weight after you lost that ball?
Yeah, I lost.
How much does the ball weigh?
14 pounds.
Like 12 pounds.
Because I tried to weigh one ball, and it's really hard.
Yeah, did you get it like a scale that people weigh their food on?
No, it's just a regular scale.
Do you ever think they took the wrong one?
No, they took. No, they.
I mean, the odds are if you're taking, you got two. Odds are they took the wrong one.
Did you have an option to get an implant? Because did you go with one?
Yeah, well, I thought it was gonna be one out, one in, but then I'm gonna have to do a whole new surgery to get like the implant in.
Are you gonna go bigger?
That's how they get you. They're not gonna do it all at once.
Did you ever think of like once they took one ball, why not go ahead with the whole transgender surgery?
No, what the fuck?
That would have been a good opportunity right there.
Did you see the ball when they took it out?
No, I get that question a lot though. It's probably like in
But
some
do you
dumb-
get it in the tone that I did? This cool?
I didn't hear.
They make a good keychain, I bet you.
Yeah, well.
You didn't get it in a jar or anything like that?
No, that would have been. I riffed with my doctor saying I can bring it. Like,
you riffed with your doctor?
Yeah, when I told him I was losing it, and then he
Do you ever think you'll have half a kid someday?
I'm not kidding around, but when they take the ball out, they don't just cut open the sack. They have to go in through under like the belly button, right, and go down.
No, it's like by our pubes. They shave our pubes and then they fish it
Yeah,
out.
but you don't go. You don't cut the sack open.
No,
just pull it
my
out.
girlfriend thought that, but I think all my fluids was like just.
Roger.
You have to pay extra for the sack these days.
Roger, let me ask you a question. What happened exactly? What's the exact condition called in which you lost your testicle?
Just testicular cancer, seminoma 1A or type stage 1. It's the best kind of cancer you can get.
Yeah, I'd come up with
I love
something
that.
funnier. That's a complicated thing.
That is a really good cancer. I wish I got that.
Yeah.
It's like top 2 cancers. Top 2.
Stage
Type 2.
1 is basically the main room of cancers. It's the stage that you want to be on.
It's not bad.
Which, by the way, before I forget to mention, you are at the first official full-time main room Kill Tony. We moved from the belly room full-time last week.
Everybody.
The #1 live podcast in the world. Shout out to the great Sam Tripoli just peeking his head in over there, everybody. We love him.
Recapping, Tony. I think Roger, you should have started off with the testicle thing.
Yeah.
And closed with the tall black guy grabbing you.
Yeah, sure.
And maybe you told him at the end that you only have one ball, and then he changed his mind.
Maybe he would have got on it.
Would you rather lose a ball or an eye?
A ball? Hell yeah. Well, we need both our eyes.
Do you?
Not really.
Well,
Has anything changed with your ejaculation since losing that ball?
no, it's been the same, if not more output. So.
Why do you always look at them when you answer the questions?
Is there a
I
teleprompter
just
over
try
there?
to feel like I gotta connect with everybody. You know.
Do you know other
You're-
famous people, Roger, that are missing a ball?
Yeah, you got Lance Armstrong, you got Tom Green, and then you got my uncle Pedro.
Your Uncle Pedro is who I was thinking about. Yeah, Uncle Pedro.
Yeah.
Uncle Pedro came to my mind first. And then, and then the other guys later.
Why do I feel like Uncle Pedro had a soccer ball removed? It's because they love playing in parks. Mexican people do.
You got a little Richard Ramirez going.
I've been told, yeah. I don't kill people though, so.
What do you do for work?
I
come string cheese.
Don't do anything really, but I do audience work. I don't know what he said. I do audience work. So.
What, Roger? Can you answer? What?
Yeah, where I clap
come
for, like,
string cheese.
TV shows.
Jeremiah.
You do audience warm-up. You start rooms clapping.
No, I don't get to do warm-up. I'm the fucking sheep clapping.
What are the odds of...
For what?
It's not for $10 an hour. It's not bad on tax, folks.
For what show, Roger?
Oh, there's a bunch. It's like a company that gets,
What show did you do most recently?
I did. I remember doing J-Lo show when the World of Dance. That was like one of the best shows I've seen. Because most of the time they're
Do you
fucking
clap
boring.
differently since you lost your ball?
Do I what?
You clap differently.
No.
Still the same, good tempo?
Do you worry about losing your other ball?
Yeah, I do sometimes, but the statistics are very low, and I feel that I went to the doctor.
What are the odds of losing your dick?
But hopefully zero. Hopefully zero.
It could happen.
What if they just started removing just parts of your body from now on?
No, that's why I unsubscribed from the donor list, because you guys.
What if you found out? What if you found out you didn't need your ball removed and the doctor just collects balls?
No, it was hard like a rock, like a rock. The right one was just mostly tumor.
Did you autograph your ball and give it to a little kid after this happened?
And was this at a hospital or in a garage?
No, it was at the hospital, the Kaiser, where I live. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Kaiser's the best.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's good to give a shout out to Kaiser. Maybe they'll give you free ball removal the next time.
Kaiser's a shit, dude.
All right, Roger. What are your hopes and goals in life? What's your biggest dream?
I come string
Killed at
cheese.
this comedy game, George Carlin's one of my favorites, and the way he went out just doing comedy till he died. So.
Oh, okay.
He
Well,
died from comedy?
by your cancer history, that's going to be sooner than later, Roger.
No. I got a CT scan results today. I'm good again, so no cancer.
Man, he can get that room clapping. He is good.
Yeah. He's on the ball. All right, there he goes, Roger Lopez. Everybody, your first person here
Roll
tonight.
on out of here.
He passed his CT scan, guys. He's on Twitter at Roger Lopez. Wow, you're the Roger Lopez? You got that handle, dude? Jesus.
Have you seen his brother George Lopez?
That's
is
his
amazing.
biggest credit. He's at Roger Lopez on Twitter. That's incredible.
Is it the real Roger Lopez?
I can't believe it. There must be so many people that are mad at you, Roger Lopez. All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket. If handwriting is an indicator of this person, then we are in for a treat. Put your hands together for Jeff Ferrohi.
Make some noise. This is North Hollywood, right? Where are we at? This is dead. Mix, come on. That's it? All right, so I just jumped right into it.
Talk directly into the mic.
Directly into
Put your hands together for Jeff Frohe, everybody.
It's actually Frucci. I didn't choose it. So it's Frucci. My last name's Frucci. Didn't want to open with that one, but let's go with this. So favorite movie. Anybody have a favorite movie you want to shout out? All right, my favorite one's Goodfellas. So actually at my house I have a copy of Goodfellas still in the plastic wrapper. And you know why I left it in the wrapper? It was out of respect. Oh, no, you know? All right. So I was cuddling one time with my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend actually, but I bumped she had 2 bumps on the top of her head. And I dated her a couple months later, and I ended up finding out that they're horns. So this next one is called Black Puma Socks. I just recently moved to Long Beach with my brother, and it's cool, but he likes to wear my clothes. And it's cool, but he skateboards and does other things, like he'll jerk off in my socks. And I think it's all right, because we all do it, but just don't use the same one I'm using. You know, just use a different. All right, thank you.
All right. How do you feel right now, Jeff? Look at that mic. See what it's doing? It's running away from you.
Where's Wee Man when we need him?
Hey, Sean.
Oh, yeah, yes, Jeremiah Watkins.
How long have you been an ultimate frisbee professor?
Awesome.
You don't.
Actually, adult star porn And my name
Jeff,
is Walt
over here.
Disney.
You don't have to actually answer that, Jeff.
Tony? Tony, I met this guy last week. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first time ever doing stand-up,
First
right?
time.
Wow.
You would never know. You would never know.
Man, I never would have guessed that. It seemed like your first time doing anything in public. That's what I would have guessed.
But I will tell you, Tony, he covered a lot of topics.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we started with Seven, the movie. Goodfellas was his favorite movie. And then we went right into
Good
the
thing
soft-
that guy didn't say Goodfellas. Could have
Oh
thrown
yeah,
everything
that
off.
would have been a problem. But I'm just reliving the whole act right now. I mean, you really took us on a ride.
Thank you.
You know, started with Goodfellas, and you tied everything back to Goodfellas, which was good.
It was. I saw Baby Driver over the weekend, and your set reminded me of there was a period where I choked on popcorn for a second and almost died, and it was really uncomfortable.
Will you ever do this again?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I wanted this to be my first time.
It's a
Where you
good
from?
one.
I was born in Michigan.
Born in Michigan.
Can I just say his delivery was a little off?
Jeremiah's the pizza guy. Yeah. Oh,
You know what?
shit. Yeah.
Next time you get up there, just take a breath, get some air inside you so that you can project a little. I didn't hear much, but I know that you had intention. You wanted to be heard, so that's important. But next time you got to get some air, slow it down, and speak into the mic. And just trust that you might have a joke in there. You might. Do you feel that you have a joke in there?
I think so.
Why
he's
are
not-
you so angry and mean to him?
No,
I think
I was
Kurt's
happy
being
for him.
I think Kurt's
kidding.
being hopelessly helpful, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. I don't think there's a chance in the world that you're ever going to actually take that note or listen to that, because I don't think you're paying any attention right now. I think the adrenaline's
Did you
gotten
hear
to your-
anything I said?
To slow down and talk.
What
Nope,
did I say?
That's not what he said.
I'm sorry.
So you did the opposite just then of what I instructed. You blew all the air out, so we only heard sadness.
Jeff, tighten the mic. Pull the mic up to your mouth. This is like, all right, there you go. Keep it where you think it's going to be good. And then you see what Kevin just did?
And then you talk into that end, but you keep your mouth near it.
All right. Let's try this
But
again.
project. And
Project it. Say something.
all right.
Say thank you, Kirk.
Thank you, Kirk.
No, a little louder. Thank you,
Thank you,
Kirk.
Kurt.
Louder.
With a T at the end? Kurt.
Kirk
No.
with a K, like
It's
Captain
amazing.
Kirk.
You want we're going to have to work on speaking. But
Jeff, did somebody hit you in the head with an aluminum bat right before you got pulled out of the bucket?
It was a shovel.
You know, what might help you is to get a microphone to work with at home. You don't need an amp or anything, but just like speaking into like the Brown or one of Roger's balls,
Yeah.
or something round.
Jeff, you look like the kind of guy to me that drinks Monster Energy drink. Am I correct? Close to that? Which reminds me, I'm on the Monster Energy Outbreak Tour the entire month of August, all around the nation, every single major city.
It's an awesome life hack.
How long have you lived in LA, Jeff?
About 4 months.
4 months. You're from Michigan. You have a job now?
Yeah.
What-
I start Wednesday.
You start on Wednesday. Where are you starting at?
Romeo Chocolates.
Romeo Chocolates. What are you going to be doing at Romeo
I
Chocolates?
was told doing sales. I haven't started. I start Wednesday.
Sales. You're selling chocolate?
Yeah, I used to do Ringling Brothers retail, so that's where I
Ringling Brothers.
what'd you do at Ringling Brothers?
retail.
What were you selling?
You sell elephants?
Yeah, right.
So you
For the
so you
Christian
ran away and
100%.
left the circus?
Is that microphone on?
It's up about 30% more than anyone else.
You got to get in on
you're
that
getting,
mic.
You're getting farther away from the mic. I don't think you understand this part, Jeff. It's like a really important
I've
thing.
never wanted to hear someone's voice.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Just stay there.
Now we're talking.
But Ringling Brothers is defunct now, isn't it? There's not a circus
Yeah,
anymore.
it's no longer.
What was the last thing you sold for them?
Programs.
Programs? How much is a program?
They were 15.
$15?
What would you say to sell them? Can you sell us on
You
a
sold
program?
one program. That's probably why they went out of business.
Can you sell us a program right now the way that you would?
Well, if you were walking up to the stand, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on earth. Step on up and get your program. Take it down to the arena floor, get it autographed 1 hour before the show begins. That's right. You can meet all the performers from around the world. Bulgaria. I just messed up. Sorry. But anyways, take your program, get it autographed. That's right. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Come down to the greatest show on earth. Thank you all. Enjoy. But don't forget to pick up any other souvenirs on your way in.
Is everybody else ready for a nap after that? I mean, my God.
No, but here's what you got to do. You got to sell your jokes like they're a program.
It's my first time. I just want to
It's a what?
First time. I just want to try it
I
out.
know, that's good. Now, I'm just telling you, the second time,
But,
we want to hear you.
Kirk, if I may interrupt, Ringling is not really the greatest show on earth. Have you seen Celine Dion in Vegas? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Okay, Jeff. So we know you're not that good at selling Ringling Brothers stuff. Let me ask you this. You start on Wednesday. Sell us some Romeo chocolates right now. How would you do that? Come on. Bring the heat, Jeff.
That's right. Thank you, guys. We'd like to try a single origin chocolate or a truffle.
What's the difference between an origin and a truffle? What's the difference?
Single origin is a type of chocolate. I've been kind of like trying to Google it.
A truffle is it's a mushroom, isn't it?
Did you just say you've been trying to Google it? Is that what you just said? You don't know, but you've been trying to Google it? As in, like, you can't quite Google truffle? Like there's something like the two F's back to back or sort of... Why? How do you try to Google something?
I haven't started a job, so I don't know how it's going to go. So I might not like it.
Do you like chocolate?
Not really, no. I was actually 310 pounds in high school.
Were you really?
Yep.
How much?
310.
310 pounds in high school.
Of chocolate?
That's right. I was like Violet.
What do you do? What are some of your...
How did you lose the weight?
I just started running.
You started running?
Yep. I do like 5 miles a day.
From who?
The tigers at the circus.
So you're still running 5 miles a day?
Yep.
Are you ready to put that weight back on when you start selling chocolates?
No, that's why I don't want a job. I want to do comedy. This is my first time. I just want to try it
Oh,
out,
nice.
see if I like it.
Did you like it?
I do like it. I wish the microphone wasn't. I've never talked in a microphone, so
Yeah,
if I get comfortable with it, I think I'd like it.
In the future, there probably will be a microphone involved.
Jeff, do you have any like special skills or hobbies or anything like that that you're good at or that you're into, things you do other than stand-up comedy now for the first time?
Mostly like to travel. I've been to 19 countries.
You've been to 19 countries? Yep. Wow. You just do that on your own?
Yeah, I mean, I have more material that I want to try. I don't want to like give it away right now. I'd rather just wait.
Yeah, save that material for...
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to peak on your first time.
Yeah, that's true.
Out of all the countries you've been to, what's your favorite one?
Morocco.
Morocco, why is that?
It's chill. It's like the people are...
It's a very quiet
It's
country.
chill. It's a really relaxing place. No, I like it. Okay, I like Kitama, the hashish. I'm sorry. Let's get honest.
What? We don't know what you're saying. You're too quiet. Say it again.
The hashish and Kitama.
Let me ask you something. Step away from the microphone for a second. Just stand. Now yell something. Like if you were going to be mad at somebody and yell something, just yell it.
Yell it right now on the stage. Right?
That's your yell.
That's your yell?
That's your yell? Is that your yell? Like if you were going to yell at the guy.
And they had him selling programs. That's the joke.
If you were going to yell at that guy, see that guy waving his hands over there?
That guy right there? Salam, Ashkin.
He met him in Morocco.
My boy Griff with my brother Donnie Hinchcliffe in the house, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Jeff. Well, I mean, you popped your cherry here tonight. Popped your chocolate-covered cherry. I mean, I'm excited to see what happens with you. If you ever learn how to talk audibly through your mouth, it's gonna really. I think you might have a chance in this business. Anything else for Jeff, guys?
No, just
I'm sorry. Were you the one that lost the ball, or was that the other guy? Thank you.
Jeff, do you always dress like a kid that cleans up the funeral home at the end of the night?
That's a good. No, I might steal that line, but no, I like.
The comedians love that one because they know it's true. They know they're gonna see you at an open mic later this week, going, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I look like it because you'll overset it up like that.
No, I just.
And then the next joke will be.
Hey, I like movies. Anybody here like a movie? Name some movies that you like. Anyway, my favorite movie is Goodfellas. The note that we would give you in 3 months is that you don't have to ask questions like that. You could always just get right into it. But yeah, I don't think you're going to ever need to know that.
It's a little dead in here, though.
What?
It's a little dead in here, right? It's kind of quiet.
It's what?
The quiet? Like,
It's you. You're quiet, Jeff. It's you that's quiet. Watch this. Blah, 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 blah. Funny, funny. Did you hear that? Did you hear that reaction they just did? I didn't even have to do anything. I said blah, blah, funny, funny.
Tony.
All right.
That's good. You got the first one out of the way. Congrats and good luck, man.
There he goes. Jeff Frochi. Oh, he's going for the handshake. Oh, shit. Please don't try to shake Kevin Nealon's hand. I like it when my guests come back to do the show again, everybody. Put your hands together one more time for Jeff. It's his first time on stage. He's got a little bit of a school shooter thing about him.
Ringling Brothers had $15 programs. That's
fucked up.
I can't shake that.
Yeah.
Why do you need a program for a circus? You know what an elephant is. You're not looking at its past work. Oh, this elephant worked, did Broadway for a while. Oh, we like this elephant.
This was tortured in New York.
I pulled another name out of the bucket. You guys having fun out there, huh? Put your hands together for Chris Hurst.
Hell yeah, you motherfuckers doing tonight, by God? Getting fucked up? I'm hiring hell right now. These goddamn lights make me feel like I'm in the Matrix. Make me feel like Morpheus stretched both hands out, the red pill, the blue pill. I said, fuck it, took them both. Where I'm from, by God, they like pills of all colors, you know. From Eastern Kentucky, I moved to the city for the culture. You know, I'm for social equality and gay rights and black rights and shit. But I be goddamn, I start saying it in this voice. I can't even say black people. I say African American and it sounds racist as shit. I get profiled all the time, I feel you guys. Hell, I can't even buy Sudafed in the surrounding counties, by God. So imagine me, oh shit, he's bald. Imagine me just walking in there, my hair all messed up. I can't speak English good no way. Just walking in there looking like a hillbilly Beetlejuice. Walking there looking like Matthew McConaughey on meth. You got any Sudafed, man? Be a hell lot cooler if you did.
Wow. Chris Hurst. Fuck yeah. You're something else, man.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Where are you from?
Eastern Kentucky.
Hell yeah, you are, buddy.
Real small town, Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, then I moved to Lexington about 6 years ago and started doing comedy there about 3 years past.
Wow. You're like a hillbilly that is at the end of a rainbow with a pot of gold or something like that.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I'm just a big hippie, man. I love everybody. And everybody kept on telling me to move out west because that's where everybody likes to party. So I like to party.
Is that what they told you?
I gotta tell you, I couldn't see your mouth. I was behind you, but it's hard to understand your accent, by God. But I did pick up a few things.
I took acid
The
earlier
Sudafed
today,
thing
too.
was great. I love the Sudafed run.
Thank you.
You can't get Sudafed in three states?
3 counties.
Three
We
counties,
use counties
yeah.
in Kentucky. They name things by counties. I don't get it. That, you know.
I can't believe I already wasted my "you look like you drink a lot of Monster Energy drink" line on the last
I
guy.
did a lot of drugs today. I didn't know I was going to get called up, but I did some acid earlier. It's fun.
You did acid earlier today?
You did?
That's why I'm kind of like itchy right now.
I feel like earlier today he was in like a business suit, clean shaven, all of his teeth, and now that you say that you've done acid, it looks like you're on acid. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
What was the last job you had?
Last way I got one right now. I drive
Playing
heavy.
flute for Jethro Tull, am I correct?
I drive heavy equipment in the morning. I load freight and stuff.
Oh, that's good. That's where the acid comes in handy. It's not just
I just got that job about a week ago. I just moved here a month ago. I just packed up.
How'd you lose your tooth?
I got robbed one night. And
They wanted a tooth?
Must have been a friend of his.
Kevin motherfucking Nealon is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
What was in that tooth?
So funny.
He knocked it out when he was robbing me, but joke's on him. I only had $10 on me. And my buddy told me don't get it fixed because it makes it funnier on stage. So I ain't got it fixed. So I figured up this busted teeth and make people laugh more.
Your buddy's a smart guy.
You know, it's hard enough understanding the accent, but when you're missing a tooth, too, it makes it doubly as hard.
I used to not be able to whistle, but every now and then I can whistle sometimes because of my tooth missing.
You can
because
whistle
when
through
you
it?
see a hot chick, you need
So
to
like
whistle.
I get whistling
let her
like
know.
like just when I talk sometimes I get to whistle a little bit.
Can you do it right now?
No, it just happens sporadically. I can't. I don't know how to whistle. I never was taught that.
So you started driving heavy machinery a week ago, you said you got?
It wasn't really heavy stuff. It was just like one of them pallet loaders. I load up shit from the 99-cent store.
A forklift.
Oh.
So I live out in East L.A. My buddy told me to come like live with him in East L.A. So I got one of them factory things and load stuff in the mornings.
Man, we just got to get some cameras out to that place and start filming it.
Oh, you know, Tony, I've always I've seen medicine where they say do not operate heavy machinery with this, and I always wondered what that heavy machinery was, and he just explained what it was to me. It's basically, is it a forklift?
Well, what I drive is like a pallet jack. Like we pick up the items and put them on there. And
Can't understand a word you're saying.
Like we stack the items up, like on
stack something up
and then I wrap it with plastic.
Nothing. Not getting anything out of that.
Now, what do you like when you're not on acid?
I smoke marijuana most of the time, but if anybody got any free drugs, I do free drugs if they're available.
What drugs have you done before? Name some drugs.
I've done most all of them, honestly. I tried cocaine. That was, I just did that for a little bit, but it got
a little expensive, right? That gets
a little expensive. I got a good cocaine joke.
After you did cocaine, did you rub a little bit on where your tooth used to be?
I do that on accident sometimes. Oh, fuck, it's not there. Just got to hit it up there a little more to the gum.
Do you ever inhale a joint when you suck too hard?
Yeah, that's a good question. Has that happened?
It's not happened yet.
What other drugs have you done, Chris?
Did all of them.
Crystal meth?
I have done meth before.
What do you like to do after doing crystal meth? Like I'm a fan of Breaking Bad.
Well, see, I got tricked into doing it one night because
that's funny.
I used to be.
That's funny.
I used to be a bathroom attendant for a strip club, and I used to wear like a bow tie with a tuxedo.
You would wear a bow tie and a tuxedo?
That's a strip club I want to go to where he's working.
I was like, I'd give people like mints, and then I'd have like 17 bottles of cologne and shit, and it's real fancy. I reach you hand towels. I'd go and then some people tip me 20s and shit. Like,
don't you think missing a front tooth sort of cancels out the bow tie?
I think it puts it on an even keel. They don't think I'm better than them.
Hey, Chris, what was the last book you read?
How
to Operate Machinery?
Pillars of the Earth by Ken Falk.
The what?
Pillars of the Earth by Ken Falk.
True story, correct?
Yeah, it's a real good book. Y'all should read it. See, my whole
Did you read it, or was it on book on tape?
No, I moved to here because I read books and stuff.
You came here to read books. There's no books in Kentucky.
No, there's none there. This
is the book capital of the world. Hollywood is the book capital.
No, I'm just
and the acid capital of the world.
Chris, the book that you read, if you could give us like a one-paragraph summary of it, how would you describe that book? Go ahead.
It's just about an old family back in like when the Catholic Church used to kill people and stuff, like back in the Dark Ages. And this feller just goes around building churches, and it's back then. That's about.
I got to get this book. This sounds like a good story.
It's a good book, man.
I could probably read all the way up to chapter 2.
I see what you did there. That's funny.
Yeah.
Clever.
They saw what I did too.
Tony, you found your target audience.
I think so. This is it.
Gets you.
This is my kind of crowd.
Do you come from a wealthy family?
Hell no, you grew up poor as fuck, man.
Because your clothes look kind of nice and hip. And
well, I bought these at Goodwill. They're $4 for these pants, and they're pretty.
Well, somebody must have been wealthy that had those pants. But you have a certain style to you.
Thanks, man. I like to party.
Well, that's a party style. That's a party style?
That looks like the party style.
I'm just a big hippie, man. Like I just dress like 70s clothes, and just.
You play an instrument?
A few of them.
The
you know what they're called?
The spoons. The ham bone. You play the thigh one, right? That one?
I don't listen to country much.
Oh. All right. Chris, let me ask you this. What did your parents do for work?
My dad used to be working the coal mines, and my mom was a stay-at-home mother.
Stay-at-home mother.
But he got hurt in the coal mines.
Do you call it stay-at-home mother if it's a trailer?
Well,
was it a trailer?
Yeah, I grew up in a trailer.
Yeah. All you haters. All you wanted to groan when I said it.
Fuck.
Did your father come home like covered with soot from the coal mines?
Yeah, when I was little, then he got broke down, didn't do shit after that. Just watched.
He broke
a
down?
lot.
Your
No,
father
I
broke
mean like
down?
he got hurt in the minds, and then he just watched TV and got hateful sometimes.
He got hateful?
What was one of the most hateful things he did to you? Was he the one that robbed you?
How could you possibly get hurt in a mine?
Well, because it's yeah, coal
It-
mine.
Coal is kind of soft, isn't it?
No, it's rocks.
It is rock.
Yeah,
But sometimes there's a diamond.
there's none left anymore though.
Does he
but-
ever find a diamond in a coal mine?
No, I don't think so.
When you make love to a woman, is there anything special that you do in particular, like with maybe even the gap in your mouth or something like that, some trick or anything like that you do?
Try to put the pinky in the butt sometimes.
You do? Yeah.
What about her butt?
Kirk, ask that again.
No,
Put a
I don't
pinky
so
in the
good.
butt.
I know nobody heard.
So pinky in the butt, correct?
They
And
just
then
got a new
what do you
song.
do for her?
That's funny, man.
Pinky in the butt. Pinky in the butt. That's another book, isn't it, by Ken Follett?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite cartoons ever, Pinky in the Butt.
That's a great one.
All right.
So
Chris.
someone tricked you into acid today. You took it. You came here. You did some comedy. This is a good day, correct?
Yeah, it's a good day.
Will you
know.
eat? Will you eat some food later?
I'll
Nourishment?
Eat food, calm down a little bit. It's
Calm
all right.
down.
Where do you live right
It's all
now?
good.
Do you live in an apartment or?
I
is
live
there
in
a
East
trailer?
LA. I just moved here a month ago. You know.
Yeah, we know. We
No,
talked
we
about
know.
this already.
You open
Oh,
with
sorry.
You're tripping your balls off right now, huh?
It's all right. It's
I
all
also
good
read
vibes.
about it. I read about him moving here about a month ago. It was in all the papers.
It's all about good vibes, man.
Hey, what'd you
Totally.
do? What'd you do today when you were on acid?
Yeah.
Just drank a half pint of liquor, smoked a joint, and traveled around a little bit. Come here and set these fine
Modeled
folks.
for jack-o'-lantern.
So this might be the last time we see you anyway.
No, I used to headline out east. I've been doing comedy for 3 years. I plan on doing comedy as a.
Would you consider being an Uber driver?
I got some shows coming up.
You could always drive Uber, right?
I make pretty good money. The little job I'm doing right now. It's hard, a lot of hard work, but I've always.
What do you make
worked
like an
hard.
hour on something like that?
Like $13.50.
You have a dog?
No, I don't have an animal.
Have you ever had a dog?
When I was little, but it died.
Huh.
That's surprising.
Overdose?
Too
Suicide?
got morbid
That
as
dog killed
fuck. I'm
himself?
sorry, guys. It's all right.
Just one?
What?
Just one?
We had a few dogs.
Your
but they
dad get
always got-
hateful and shoot him?
Did the dog die in the coal mine?
No, not in the coal mine. Didn't die.
Last question. Have you ever made moonshine?
My uncle Bobby Wright used to supply half Kentucky moonshine.
Didn't hear what you said, but it sounded.
I heard it. I didn't
What
understand
are you
it.
saying?
I heard it. I didn't understand it.
My uncle Bobby Wright.
Bubby Wright.
Bubba Wright.
Bubby.
Bubby. Wow. It's just when you think it couldn't get any more white trash than Bubba. Bubby.
Bubby Wright.
Bubby Wright.
He used to sell moonshine. You used to get it by the quarts. It wasn't that flavored shit either, 'cause that flavored shit wouldn't get you as drunk.
You are every show on A&E put together.
Can
There
I
he
ask-
goes,
can
everybody.
I-
Chris Hurst.
Okay.
Kevin, what? Chris Hurst.
Great job, Chris.
He's on Twitter at the what it the fuck? The one they call Mister. Wow, I could feel that little whistle right over my neck when you did that. The one they call Mister. Mister. The one they call Mister. Mr.
I wonder what someone like that has for a goal. What is their goal?
What is your biggest goal, Chris? Say it from there.
Being a professional comedian.
What? What?
Well, no, you asked what my goals are.
Yeah, what's your big? Yes, talking to the mic first of all.
Okay,
Ask that
what did you
again.
ask?
What's your dreams? What are your biggest goals?
I want to be a professional comedian.
What else?
Party.
When you start making
Tony.
that money, just start with a tooth. Trust me.
Tony, you know,
Just start with a tooth, man. You leaned in on me, and you breathed on me, and it's not good.
Tony,
Yeah.
I'm really depressed. I'm getting really depressed up here.
You are?
I mean, just one after another, and Trump's president, and what's happening with the country? What happened?
You know, anything can happen. You
Just
know,
everybody's just checking out.
I mean,
let's take a break. We'll come back.
Get a great shave at a great price, conveniently delivered to your door with DollarShaveClub.com/kill.
No contracts.
Hey, Tony, for the listeners, Jeremiah took off. He had to deliver a pizza, so now we got the bass man, Girth Brooks, joining up here.
Girth Brooks over there on the bass. Look at him. Fuck yeah.
Joel? It may be too late to make this joke, but stick with me. You know those toads that they say you can lick and get high? It looks like a princess kissed one of those and it became him.
There you go. He's making fun of Chris Hurst from earlier. Yep. To answer your question, it was too late to do that joke.
I knew it. I knew it.
I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Andrea Carlisle. Here she comes. Andrea Carlisle, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, y'all. I started microdosing on mushrooms because I told myself I was going to stop smoking weed because I do stupid shit when I get high. Like the other day, I flushed my phone down the toilet because I thought the government was in it. You know, no? Is that my only one? But it's fine. I bought a new iPhone 7 because I'm a grown-ass woman. I can do that. My parents give me money. Yeah. I had a really cool nickname growing up. It was Bitch You Ain't Got No Ass. Yeah. It really sucked. I got made fun of all the time because I grew up in an all-black neighborhood, and I was the only Asian. And I would come home crying to my mom every single day, saying ridiculous shit like, "Oh, Mom, I wish I was black." And she'd be like, "Oh, I wish your dad was black too." And I was like, "Wait, what?" I don't understand. You don't love Dad anymore? She said, "No, I love your father. He's the only guy I've ever married, only guy I've ever dated." Oh, okay. Thank you.
Andrea Carlisle. That's a minute.
Why does she wish your dad was black? Penis?
Probably. I mean, I didn't really
I get
ask.
it. I
don't
get
want to know.
Yeah.
Andrea.
So do people still call you bitch, no ass?
Probably so. I mean, I grew up literally in an all-black neighborhood, so I was and I was really thin growing up, so, I didn't have any curves, so I was made fun of all the time.
Yeah.
Some things never change. Andrea, how long have you been doing stand-up?
Well, off and on. Well, okay, I started in end of 2013, on and off, and then I got into a musical duo, which was the most embarrassing thing
Was
ever.
it Simon and Garfunkel?
Huh?
Was it Simon and Garfunkel?
No, it was no.
Loggins and Messina.
It was just really embarrassing. Okay?
How did you know it was an all-black neighborhood? Did you check every house?
I did. No, I mean everyone in my neighborhood is black, except our family.
Hey, I have a question. Did you grow up in an all-black neighborhood?
Wouldn't it be an all-black, partially Asian neighborhood then?
I guess so. Yeah. All black except our family. Well, my dad is half Spanish. I mean, okay, no.
Your dad is what?
Yeah, he's half Spanish.
Half what?
Spanish.
So he's a part-time taxi driver?
No.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Half Spanish, half what?
Filipino.
What's your mom?
Full Filipino.
Okay. So you say you did stand-up off and on 2013, and then you weren't descriptive of when this musical duo started. When did that start?
It started at the end of, or the middle of 2014, and then I ended it
Why did you end it?
You ended it. You're making a point to make sure that we all know that your musical partner didn't end this.
But when
that
she
laugh
leaves,
that you do when something's not actually funny, but you're uncomfortable, is that
Yes.
do you know you do that, or do you not notice that you do it?
I guess now I notice it.
There it is. Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming.
it's easy to end a duo. You just walk away, then they become a solo.
It happens quick.
What kind of duo was it? Was it rap? Or?
What was the name of it?
How many were in the duo?
It was just. It was called Andy and Mandy, and I'm sure some of you witnessed it.
Nobody witnessed that ever.
Okay, good.
At all.
Good. We would go up at the show, go up a lot.
Oh. And you think these people, this room, These people, or who are you talking to when you say you've
The
probably
world,
seen it
man.
before?
I'm sure some comics have seen it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're clear for the podcast listeners that even you laughed at the thought of that comedy duo.
Yeah, just you know.
What do you do for a living?
You make mistakes. I do acting, and I also teach bar. You know, bars like the ballet bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that
teach
bar.
that.
You teach
Yeah.
ballet bar?
Yeah.
Your legs are amazing.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting to come up on stage. I would have worn pants if I.
Do you get a discount
What do you mean?
for the classes?
Who's that? Oh. I mean.
Never mind.
If the ballet bar was vertical, you could probably make more money.
What's
No, I would be horrible. I know. I would be really.
where would
bad
they
if it
stick
was
the bills? Not
vertical.
between her butt cheeks.
Can you name some of the songs that you and your musical duo had?
No.
No, you can't.
We had this. It was a rap montage. Oh, he knows about it. I just.
Can you name some of the songs that your musical duo had?
Oh my God, there was one called Shave.
Oh, that was yours?
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? The Dollar Shave Club. You can get this offer exclusively at dollarshaveclub.com/kill. That's dollarshaveclub.com/kill.
Great shave, great price.
Hell yeah. It's a no-brainer.
Have you ever thought about just knocking a tooth out?
Not just randomly knocking a tooth
Yeah,
out.
and then just trying some jokes.
If someone pissed me off, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for Kid Rock.
You know, he kind of looks like
Uh-oh.
Deputy Dan from Forrest Gump, sort of.
I had a feeling that wasn't going to work.
No, might not be okay. I wasn't trying to make a joke. I was just saying what I thought earlier.
Andrea, you take all the stereotypes about women in comedy and, anyway,
Wow.
Andrea, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now, Andrea?
Where do I see myself in?
And I don't mean a state, like Michigan, but like career-wise and family.
I'd like to have my own show.
Your own show?
Yeah.
And what would it be?
I used to want a sitcom. Like I actually wrote like my own pilot.
is it about growing up Filipino?
No. Do you want to hear what it's
Is
about?
it called Fresh Off the Plane?
No.
Is it called All Black?
No.
What is it called?
Asianish?
It's called. You really want to hear what it's called? It's called Bronze Digger because when I first moved out here,
Sounds racist.
it's about a really
I mean,
bad
that's a
gold
good
digger.
title. I could see it. Go on.
It's about a really bad gold digger because my first roommate when I moved out here tried to get me to be a gold digger, and I didn't want to do it.
Too much work?
Huh? I just didn't want to do it. I was like dating someone else, or whatever.
Would you rather work in a coal mine?
Yeah, probably so.
What's it called?
Some news about Bronze Digger. We just found out it did not get picked up by YouTube.
Oh
They didn't
well.
want to sign on to the pilot.
Bronze Digger.
Bronze Digger's the name of my favorite monster truck.
What's the longest relationship you've had, Andrea?
2 years?
2 years?
Yeah.
You still
And
keep-
were you in it? Oh, sorry, Kevin.
Was I in it?
Were you part of that?
I-
Was that the
I
duo you're talking about? The
No.
duo?
It was no.
And do you still keep in touch with that person?
No, he's in Houston. This was like years ago.
Oh,
like
they
6
don't have
years ago.
telephones there, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any other show ideas? Like, It's Always Sunny in Manila, or
Oh my God! I was just
perhaps
keep him coming.
perhaps
Keep 'em
like
coming.
Rucky Rui or something like that.
No, I know I don't. No. Do you have like any Filipino jokes, like specifically Filipino Spanish jokes?
I did it. It's Always Sunny in Manila. I did that.
Yeah, okay.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Sure.
Filipino, is that with a PH or an F?
Oh my God!
I knew I'd
It's
stump
with
you.
an F, but some
It's
people
an F?
spell it with a PH. Yeah, but it's really.
But that's
with an
wrong?
F. Just Philippines is with a PH, but
Is there an F in there anywhere?
Filipino is spelled with an F. Yeah.
Isn't it kind of like racist to add an O to the end of that? Filipino. Should
Well,
it just be Philippine? She's a
well,
Philippine.
technically, if you're talking about a girl, it's Filipina, but that's only really like
Oh, I didn't know
in the
that.
Philippines.
Do you have a
No one
group?
here really knows.
Do you have a group of people that like you hang out with that you're sort of like? Are you sort of part of any like rat pack-y-ow? See, that's specifically a Filipino joke.
That was actually funny.
No, thank you, Andrea.
Yeah,
I know I'm a professional comedian and writer, one of the top young
I
comedians
actually
in the
love
world.
racist jokes.
Tony, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
And this is a very serious question, and I'm not trying to be funny, but is there a little Filipino city in Los Angeles? Is there a little
Is there?
Filipino?
Yes. I mean, I
Wow,
guess
that
so.
lady sounds like she lives right next to it and hates it. Yeah, there is. They're the worst.
Yeah, there's like a Filipino town. I think it's near downtown or something.
It's not near Koreatown, is it? 'Cause that would be confusing.
We actually have live audio of Little Filipino right now. Let's. Do you drive, Andrea?
Yes. Why I can make a bad
What
driver
kind of
joke?
car do you have?
I have a Mini Cooper.
A Mini Cooper. Have you ever
Yeah.
gotten into an accident?
Yeah, but I got hit twice by. They're both Russian. They're both Russians.
Oh.
Would you ever
Yeah.
want a full-size Cooper?
No. Mini's fine.
Mini's enough for you?
Yeah, Mini's. Yeah.
A lot of Russians just hit cars to meet people.
Really? One was a guy, one was a girl. They were both texting. They both were.
They were texting each other. You got sandwiched.
If it was a black Mini Cooper, you could be hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh my God.
Mark Curry? Nobody? Mark Curry? All right.
Joelberg rolling 2 for 7 so far tonight.
That was an okay
Andrea,
show.
do you date any color people, like not colored people, but any color of like Asian or Caucasian or black or?
Do I date, like, you mean anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty open.
Are you specific for any race?
No,
that
I'm
you
pretty
like?
open.
You've been with a black man?
Been with a half black man.
Ooh.
Which half?
Yeah.
Which half?
The lower half.
Nice.
It's just a blowjob.
Would you date? You know, I used to date a Chinese girl, and she
Really?
did not want to go out with Chinese guys.
Oh, yeah.
Would you date a Filipino or a Filipina?
To be honest, no.
No, you don't
It's just
like
because
your own
it's like
kind.
you're dating your brother or sister.
That's it.
Because it's all inbreeding.
Yeah, I've done that.
Weird.
It's
I
shit.
don't know. It's weird.
I could see that coming from Appalachia,
And
but
I
not
feel
from
like-
Filipino.
I feel like mixed babies are.
Chris
always
Hurst, your
supposed to be
last comedian, has no problem fucking his sister. We know that for a fact. He's into that type of thing.
I got to be honest. If you should write something for you and Chris.
I'd watch that. That'd be a good duo.
That'd be a good deal.
Are you down?
Yeah.
Oh, he's down.
Toothless in Seattle or something like that.
I'll produce it.
Toothless in Manila.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe I'll look into it.
Oh, shit. All right, Andrea. Well, it was nice to meet you. Rock and roll.
Okay,
There she
thank y'all.
goes. Andrea Carlisle is on Twitter at Andrea Carlisle1.
Good
CIRLISLE 1. We're having fun. You guys having fun out there? Huh?
Tony, I got to tell you, I'm surprised at how good-natured everybody is that comes up here. I mean, you would think that they would run off crying or be very angry, but everybody's very. I guess maybe they're all just on acid.
It's one of those things, you know, they want to, you know, they come back sometimes and they get redemption. Sometimes they come back and bomb again.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't tell you how excited I am for this. This is, the Twitter handle is scribbled out. If you're a real fan of this show, you know that I have a theory that anytime it's a one-word comedian, it's usually exciting in some way. This is extra special because I'm pretty sure there's about 30 people in this room that could fall under this name. I'm excited about this one. Put your hands together for whoever signed up as Tom. Was there a human named Tom that signed up and then halfway scribbled out their Twitter handle afterwards? Tom?
You're blacklisted, Tom.
All right. I had a feeling. Sometimes it's just like special people walking down the sidewalk. They just sign up and leave. Oh boy! One of our most recent new favorite guests on this show. Put your hands together for Kevin Mack.
What's up, guys? I was on Tinder the other day. Saw a girl in a wheelchair. And I was like, wow. Don't they have their own? I mean, that's fair, right? They have their own parking spaces, their own bathrooms, their own ramps. But what would you call it? Roller? I think midgets should have their own dating site, too. Could call it Spark. That's a short joke, guys. Come on, keep up. Fuck. I think it's funny in movies when people kill people with a pillow and they suffocate them. And the whole time they do it, they just whisper, just let go. Just let go. He's under a pillow, you fuck. Maybe you want to yell what you want him to hear. It's just a thought.
There he is, Kevin Mack. Wow,
What's
Kevin.
up?
Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Now, for those of you that are wondering why I said he's one of our more favorite guests and then he came up and sort of bombed for 60 seconds, let me explain.
Questionable.
You're working on new material, which is cool, and we get that. We've seen you be funny on the show before, but for those of you that might not know, this is the Kevin Mack that is famous on this show for having the douchiest Instagram posts we've ever heard of in our entire life. The king of the hashtags. Kevin Mack. Now, you guys, Kevin and Kirk, he wasn't on last time you guys were here, right?
No.
You wouldn't even quite believe... What the fuck is that?
It's something I wish I didn't see.
Oh, that's almost like too cute. I like it when he's douchier.
Do you not notice anything strange about that picture?
What?
Look closely.
Okay.
Look very, very closely.
Which part? You have to be more specific.
The other guy.
Yes, so don't know. I know it's Jeremiah Watkins.
There's Vladimir Putin taking a shit.
But that's sort of good. I don't want any good ones. That's there you go. There's one.
Where did Jeremiah go?
Let's start here. So we have new posts since last time you've posted this. You guys ready to play a game called King of the Douches with Kevin Mack? I think you're going to like it. You're literally not going to believe what this guy does, what he says on his Instagram post. This is a new one from June 17th. Now, I like to read exactly what he says. You see the picture here, live audience. I always like to let you know exactly what the caption exactly
handsome,
says.
Very photogenic.
I'm going to read it to you.
Thank you, Rick Fox. Thank you.
I'm going to read it to you, and then we're going to Brian and I then rattle off the hashtags afterwards. But look at this picture, everybody. Here it goes. Original Kevin Mack says, "Those who say you can't are hoping you won't. They want you to fail so that they don't have to face their lack of motivation." Hashtag motivation. Hashtag motivational quotes. Hashtag man. Hashtag believe. Hashtag work. Hashtag drive. Hashtag no days off.
No, never.
Hashtag grind. Wait, you're missing the ER at the end of that, Kevin.
Yeah, I am. Sometimes I slip.
Hashtag dream. Hashtag dreams. Plural, baby.
Some people have more than one. Some people have more than one.
Once you post that with all the hashtags, has it ever happened where you think of another one, you go, oh, if only I remembered that?
Yeah, and then there's an edit option, so you just go in and add it.
Yeah, but people see that.
Does it change everything when you add that?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it changes lives.
Do you ever do hashtag?
No. Damn. I'm going to be editing tonight.
Kevin, what was your childhood like, honestly?
Yeah, was it hashtag lonely?
I grew up in an all-black and somewhat Asian neighborhood.
No, but like really, what was your childhood
No,
like?
I grew up in Detroit. I was like the only white kid for 5 square miles.
And again, I'm going to say nice legs for you, too.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Kevin.
You teach bar?
I don't.
Kevin, last time you were on, we read some of your Instagram posts, and did you notice an influx of perhaps new fans or comments?
I don't know that I would call them fans, but yeah. Yeah. Very outspoken Kill Tony fans, for sure.
Did anybody leave any comments that you remember?
Do you want a few? I remember a few.
Yeah.
Vividly.
Yeah. You say that like you see them in your nightmares.
I see them in my hashtag dreams. Let's see some of the toppers. Hashtag I hope your mom dies.
Is your mom alive?
She is.
Okay.
She is. She's
So you
barely
won that
hanging
one.
on. Thanks a lot, dickface. Hashtag kill yourself. Hashtag dick in the ass.
That one was me. I sent him.
He
that
did.
one.
That was. He did. He spelled it wrong.
All right, Kevin. All right,
I
Kevin.
think the best one was Kevin. I'm here from Kill Tony. I just wanted to let you know that I followed you only so that I could tell you every day how much I hope your face gets burnt off by some man's herpes.
Wow. Jesus, you do vividly remember that. All right,
I
ladies
do.
and gentlemen, here's one more king of the douchebag for you. Look at this picture, everybody. I mean, fake face tattoo on this one?
Yeah, that's from a movie I did. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Just when it couldn't get any douchier,
I
you
mean-
drop that it was in a movie.
I'm a movie star.
Temporary tattoo that says family on it with no hashtag. I'm actually surprised the tattoo doesn't have a hashtag.
The makeup artist wouldn't do it.
You're wearing a fedora, and it says movie swag. Has a little camera, and then believe it or this is all true, by the way. We're not making up any of these hashtags.
Follow me at Original Kevin Mack.
All it says is movie swag. Yes, please follow him and leave comments. Movie swag. So that's all
Was
that
there
it's.
another Kevin Mack that you had to?
There is. It's an Asian dude who has never posted, and he has no followers, and I've messaged him about 80 times asking him for it, and he never checks his messages.
Yeah, but you're the original.
Maybe if you
I
started
know.
following him, he would answer you.
I did.
So you're the one follower?
I'm his one follower, yeah. But he doesn't post, and he's never accepted my friend request.
He's Asian?
Yes, I'm Asian, dude. I think it's that girl's brother.
Maybe you should speak to him in hashtagalog. It's for like the 4 smart people that know what that language
I got it,
is.
Tony. That was good. I like that.
Thank
you guys
you,
should have
J-
laughed at that, you fucks.
Thank you, Joel. Okay, here you go. Here's the picture. It says movie swag hashtag. Hashtag actor. Hashtag artist. Hashtag art. Hashtag movies. Hashtag film. Hashtag films. Hashtag man. Hashtag character. Hashtag create. Hashtag become. What does become mean to you?
I don't know. I
You
think that
spelled that
slipped.
wrong too. That should be
The problem with Kevin is-
B-E-C-U-M.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. The problem is you're so beautiful that even we can't even pick on you because you just stand there so handsome that inside you know you're hashtag winning.
That's true.
So it's like I can't. I just look at you and I realize that. nothing-
Sorry to cut you
nothing
off,
we
Kirk,
say
but we were
matters.
only
assessment.
1/3 of the way of
Yeah,
hashtags
Oh,
on
okay.
this one
Go.
picture. So after become, I lost my place. Hashtag believe. Hashtag hard work. Hashtag work hard. What does that mean? Do you have a boner right now? Hashtag eyes. Hashtag jawline. Hashtag tattoo. Hashtag tattoos.
I have more than one. I have more
Wait
than
for
one.
it. Wait for it. Everybody relax. Hashtag guys with tattoos. One of our favorites.
Hang on a second, Tony. Before you
Yes.
get to the second half of the hashtags,
Yeah.
when you're writing the hashtags, are you looking at a mirror?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Are you looking at yourself? Are you looking at a hashtag?
Most of the time, I'm sitting alone in my car.
In your hashtag car.
In my hashtag car.
All right.
And my hashtag Isuzu.
Hashtag grind. Hashtag hustle. Hashtag no days off. What did you do today?
I took the day off.
Hashtag work. Hashtag set life. Hashtag drive.
Because I was in my car.
And then the last one is hashtag bad boy. Now, when somebody's searching for a bad boy, Kevin, why do you feel like you're the one that you feel like you're a bad boy?
Because I have it tattooed on me twice.
You do?
Yeah, that might be another of the douchiest things about me.
Where do you have those tattooed?
I have bad lad tattooed right there.
Do you have bad boy tattooed next to your boy
And then
penis?
and then I have bad lad. I have bad lad tattooed on my lip right there.
Oh my God! You have a tattoo on the inside of your lower lip.
Yes, I do.
Why?
When he spits the cum out.
There you go, red band.
Red
Very
band.
Good placement, red band.
Red band.
Well done, Red
Did it
Band.
again.
Well done.
Did you get that done by a dentist?
by a biker named Chain.
Did they
That's
work?
true. That's true.
Really?
A biker named Chain. In
Did
his
that
kitchen.
hurt? Did that hurt a lot?
No, it didn't actually. No.
Where
It
would
was
it hurt
probably
the
my
most?
least painful tattoo.
Where would it hurt the most?
In my armpit was the worst one.
What did you have put in there?
I've got
Smell
Cambodian. I've got Cambodian writing written down my side.
I love Cambodian writing.
Yeah.
What does it mean? What does the Cambodian writing
It
mean?
says.
It's Cambodian. It says hashtag dreams with men or something like that. What does
It
it
says
say?
she forever holds my heart. It's for my mother. Oh.
All right, moving on.
You put it in your armpit?
What?
It's for your mom, so you paid tribute to
No,
her.
just
With,
it ended in my armpit.
hey, I
because
want
I'm
my
only so
dad
tall.
died. Let me get a tattoo on my asshole.
Yeah, you could just put an M on one butt cheek and an M on the other and spread. All right, forget it.
Hey, I love my grandma. Can I get my colon tattooed, grandma, in Japanese?
If you ever stop being a bad boy, would you have that taken off of your lip?
It's on its way out. It's just kind of working
It is?
its way out of my
You're
skin.
going to change it to good
Like
boy?
if someone doesn't believe you're a bad boy, do you just go?
When you
I
go to
didn't think it
Ireland,
through because if I do want to show somebody my lip, I'm pouting to say I'm
Yeah.
a bad boy. It didn't make much sense.
when you go to Ireland, do people more than likely see the bad lad tattoo than the bad boy?
I've been to Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, "Well, you're a bad boy, are you?" I was like, "I am."
Kevin,
and then
you
they
seem
hit me.
like, Kevin, you seem like you do pretty well with the ladies. The last time you made love to a woman, was that at your place, her place? What was that like?
It was at her place.
How'd that go down?
It was cool.
I mean, like, what happened? How does that go? How does that go for you?
Her
Like-
son was there, so we had to be quiet.
Oh, hashtag.
He wasn't in the bed. He wasn't in the bed, was he?
No, his bedroom's like right next door.
Was the son over 30?
No.
What is that playing for? Wow.
Bad boys.
Oh,
bad
I see.
boys.
Sorry,
What you gonna
bad
do?
boys.
And you say I'm bombing.
No, you are, Kevin. You are. It was actually good. It was just the verse instead of the chorus of the song.
Did the husband come home when you were there?
No, he's in prison.
He is?
Yeah.
Ooh. How old's the kid?
She
8.
likes bad boys.
He's 8.
8.
Yeah.
Is he a good boy or a bad boy?
I don't really know him. I haven't met him.
So she just makes you come over to have quiet sex with her.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. She couldn't find a babysitter. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hard to find, man.
They are. They're tough. Tough to come by.
So you kind of became the babysitter.
Yeah, sort of.
Have you ever had sex with 2 women at once? You ever hashtag team a girl?
Yes.
What was that like
Wait,
for you?
tag team a girl. That would be 2 guys. No, I
Yeah.
haven't done 2 guys on a girl. I have done 2 girls on a guy. Me. Yeah.
Threesomes
Yeah.
are confusing, Tony.
Yeah.
Even describing them.
I've had 3 girls on me once.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they tattooing you at the same time?
Yeah.
Were
They
you
were
being
drilling
raped?
me.
Were you raped?
No.
When you
Partially.
had 3 girls on you at once, let me guess, your penis is inside one of them.
Correct.
Your mouth is going down on another one. One of
Correct.
them sitting on your face.
What's the
perhaps?
pinky doing?
Is that right?
Correct.
What's the third girl doing?
Well, she's wearing a strap on, correct?
Hashtag bad boy.
That,
you go.
yeah, that's about right. That's about right. No, the third girl was fondling and licking my balls.
Dude, wow. While the other girl was riding you, doesn't that seem like she could get a
The
concussion
third one
from
sounds
that?
like my favorite.
I was on top.
Oh.
The other girl was standing over the girl that I was
Right.
banging. So I was.
Were they
on the box,
professionals?
and the other girl was laying underneath, going to town on my balls.
Oh.
Were they professionals? Did they do this before?
2
or-
of them were porn stars, and one of them was a girl that I was.
Okay, I've
dating.
seen this movie.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
it. Yeah. I
Two
knew
of
I
the-
knew you. You
It's
look
my
familiar.
finest feature. Yeah.
2 of them were porn stars, and you said you muttered out on the other girl.
The third one was a girl that I was dating.
What's too many girls on you?
That was too many girls on me.
Who are the porn stars?
I will not say
Damn
Brian
it.
Redband because I know you know every fucking porn star. All
So
of
you
them.
didn't enjoy it? You didn't? It was too.
No, it was fun. I mean, it was.
I mean, you kiss and tell.
It's
you
hard
just
to
don't
not have
kiss and
fun
tell
doing
names.
that, but it was like that was a lot going on. I didn't even come.
You didn't?
No. Because I was too busy focusing on all the shit that was going on.
Hashtag I didn't come.
You want the camera?
Hashtag yeah. Must be nice.
There needs to be an 8-year-old boy on the other
terrible
room.
life.
That's how you got back at him. You just said it.
Have you ever done anything with another man?
No.
No?
Yeah, I didn't
No.
even
You
come.
said you have. No. We're not going there.
Come on, why aren't we going there?
We've already gone there. We're not going back there.
Remind me.
No,
what happened?
hashtag no.
Oh, he went back
Brian,
there.
do you remember what happened?
Hashtag refusal.
He needed money, so he used to suck
That
dick.
is not it.
Yeah. Well, then explain yourself. Then explain your side.
Red Band, we're not talking about how you got on this show. We're talking about my experiences
come on,
with a man.
Kevin. No.
Kev, what about a she-male?
No. I did live in Thailand for a year.
What about a transgender?
No.
What
No
about a
no he,
Trans
she's,
Am?
no she-males, no Qs, no, I don't know, what else?
What about a
Zs.
girl named Bob?
How about a boy named Sue?
Neither of those.
Okay.
I know, I'm sorry.
No need
I mean,
to-
I'll try and get out there and nail a tranny, I guess, if that's going to
Do we talk
make
about what you
feel
did for a
better.
living?
I'm an actor, yeah. Acting pays my bills.
You make a living off that.
Yes, sir.
So that movie that you did with the temporary face tattoo, what was that for? What movie was that?
It was for a movie called Snow.
What's that movie about?
Was that a cocaine movie?
Post-apocalyptic rendition of Snow White.
Whoa.
I gotta be honest, it sounds good.
It's pretty
Sounds
cool.
like a good movie.
It's a pretty cool movie. It's a
I'd
cool
rent
script.
it. I'd rent it.
Yeah.
Were
You know where is there some place I could see it?
Nah, they're finishing the edit on it right now.
Is there some place we can see the 3 girls on you?
Are you hoping that they green light another Bad Boys movie so that you could audition for it?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, Kevin, it was nice to meet you. We spent way much more
Yes,
time with
thank
you than
you.
we needed to. There he goes, Kevin Mack.
There he goes.
He's on Twitter and Instagram at Original Kevin Mack. We have a regular. We have a regular that performs a brand new minute every single week. She does not get pulled out of the bucket. She does it every week in front of the public, in front of all of you. You guys know her. You love her. She's a phenom. Put your hands together for the great Ali Makovsky, everybody. Here we go.
People think I'm high all the time because I talk slow. Last time someone told me to calm down was 2013. I don't know, because people think I'm high, they don't expect me to like be good at anything. They just invite me to things that I don't want to go to. I got 12 text messages today telling me that it's free Slurpee day tomorrow. I don't want to do that. Stoners always think that they're so chill, but there's nothing relaxing about alien conspiracies. Whenever I smoke weed, I just think I'm shitting my pants. And all the stoners are like, just push through it. I'm like, I don't want to actually shit my pants. I feel like if I did shit my pants high, I would be like super chill about it. I'd just be like, I think it smells like someone shit their pants. It definitely wasn't me. Yep.
There you go. That was all good. That clearing the throat thing, is that like your new calling card or something like that? Just to kick off your set?
No, I just had a lot of mucus I wasn't expecting to come up.
Hashtag mucus.
Have you ever really shit your pants, though?
Oh, I have, yeah.
On purpose?
No, not on purpose.
You've pooped your pants?
I have, yeah.
Being scared? Were you scared?
No, I wasn't scared necessarily. I was just surprised.
Was it a shart or just...
Well, it was freshman year of college, and
the freshman 15.
That's a good way to start college.
Freshman
and-
14 after you shit your pants.
Was it a sorority kind of a play?
No. I just thought it was going to be a nice, simple fart, and you know how the story goes. It wasn't.
Got complicated.
It got real messy.
Do you remember why it got messy? Do you remember, was it like, did you have too much?
No, I mean, it just happened. It was probably, I love Taco Bell.
I will tell you something though. There's something really enjoyable about just taking a poop.
Oh, yeah.
With your clothes on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not being near a toilet, and just leaving it there all day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I right?
I don't know about that. It is freeing to just poop wherever you want, but I don't know about
I will be
leaving.
honest with you guys. I don't know if I've told you this, but one time I shit my pants on purpose in Guadalajara because the waiter had a problem with me and he gave me all this hot sauce and he knew that I would shit my pants. And I stayed in his booth until I did. And I just stared him down as I was shitting my pants.
Show me the face you made as you were doing this.
That was my face. Just focus. I just stayed on him and just kind of smiled. And
kind of a Clint
he
Eastwood
wondered what was happening, and then he started to realize it.
How did you let him know that you did it?
I just opened my legs.
Nice.
And I just stayed there. I finished eating. Stayed
That's
right in the
impressive.
booth. But it did feel good. It felt liberating.
Yeah, man.
Felt like
Yeah.
I was at one with myself. I've never felt as free as I did that day. I've tried to do it since then, but
Only
I have a
in
mental
Mexico.
block. Rectum. It's a good story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
So you smoke a lot of weed?
No, I don't at all.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, me neither.
But you have a lot of friends that are always stoned. And
Yeah, I mean, everyone here for the most part smokes, so I'm always around stoners, you know?
that's true.
It's my boy.
Our friends
Over.
over
We're
at
sponsored by Speedweed.
LA Speedweed.
Do you keep your hair short because you don't want to bother with like?
Easy
washing
maintenance. I just wanted to see if I can look beautiful despite all odds, and
Are you
here
growing
I
it back
am.
now, or?
No, I mean, I just keep shaving it until I get sick of it, and then I'll go back to being even more beautiful.
I like the shaved head thing.
This would be a good time for you if you wanted to join the Marines.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You'll definitely poop your pants there if
Yeah.
you were pooping it in your freshman year of college. So, Allie,
What did you
anything?
study in college? What'd you get
I
a
was going to
degree?
do political science, but I dropped out pretty quickly.
When Trump got elected?
Right when I shit my pants, I was like,
Oh.
I can't do this anymore.
Anything else happened this past week in real life that's interesting to you?
Yeah,
What?
I went up to San Francisco this weekend, and the guy, I went to Cobb's Comedy Club, and the guy working there knew who I was from Kill Tony, and he says he watches it every week.
Oh, wow.
So shout out
One
to
of the
Austin.
hundreds of thousands.
Tony, how much money have we raised so far?
According to Dollar Shave Club,
This is not a benefit?
no, it's not.
I'm sorry.
So you went to San Fran, did you do sets up there?
I just did a showcase, but I didn't do any shows.
Was it fun being up in San Francisco where so many women have the same haircut as you?
Yeah, and their armpit hair was so long, like longer than my head on my hair.
How does someone like you get to San Francisco?
I drove, and then I camped in my car one night.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. I do have a Subaru to match the haircut.
Now you call it camping in the car.
Yeah, everyone keeps giving me a hard time that
Did
I
you
say
build
I
a fire
can't.
inside the car and all that? Or?
No, no. I brought
Where do you
food
park?
and-
Where do you park?
I parked off the highway I went to Monterey, and I parked off the highway, and there was like the beautiful ocean, and then I was like freezing in my car, but it was great.
It sounds great. So in the morning, do you brush your teeth somewhere? Or?
I did. I had a water thing, and then I just dumped it out, and I brushed my teeth.
When you say a water thing, you mean a canteen?
I just had like a gallon of water from Trader Joe's. I really got the experience of the wild.
They have the best water there.
Where did you shower? Where'd you shower on this trip?
Oh no! I had friends in San Francisco, so I showered when I got back to town.
All right. Well,
yeah.
another new minute.
Okay.
Allie Makovsky, everybody. There she goes. Magical Allie Mac, Magic Allie Mac. It's Magic Allie Mac on all social media outlets. One of the top young rising comedians in the world. One more time for her. She's 21 years old, everybody. Writes and performs a brand new minute every week on this show. You guys want to go to the bucket one more time, huh? One more time? I think you guys want to go to the bucket one more time, huh? Okay. Your final comedian of the night, one of our favorites here on Kill Tony, one of the funniest comedians to ever even sign up for this bucket, legend, the great Mikey McKernan, everybody. Here he comes, making his way in. Last comedian of the night. I think you guys can make some noise for him. It's Mikey McKernan.
I don't have any dick jokes, but I'm trying my hardest. One more time for all the great beards in the crowd, you guys. All right. I grow my hair out this long because I can't grow a beard because people with beards look cool, right? Right? You're smart, aren't you? They say smart things. Like, oh, you're perceiving reality with 5 senses, but tonight you have a 6th sense. Sense of humor. Boo. I look like an idiot. I feel like an idiot too, because every time I eat, I got to put my hair up to eat, so I don't eat my hair. Now people think I work at 7-Eleven. Free Slurpee Day tomorrow. You guys ever thought you can rob a 7-Eleven, but you stopped when you saw the cut-out cardboard cup?
Oh. Mikey, you are a hilarious guy. You're always funny, and that was funny too.
Thanks. I'm every gotta do a new minute every time you come up here.
Yeah.
And hopefully it works.
Ooh, huh? What?
Mikey, I can't help notice you have something in your back pocket. What is that?
It's a sticker that says I'm not funny. So I promote my comedy.
Okay. And that promotes your comedy, saying you're not funny?
Unless people take it. You want one?
Sure.
Kirk, can I give you one?
Yeah, man, I believe it.
He's on board with it. Mikey, you've been on the show a lot. We've pretty much figured out everything about you. You work at Bubba Gump's Shrimp Factory. Ironically, looking like Lieutenant Dan.
That was a good Halloween costume one year.
Yeah.
Of course, I got heckled, though, because I had legs.
Right. Right. Unlike some of your jokes tonight.
Do you work at a shrimp factory?
Bubba Gump Shrimp Company at Universal Shitty.
Yeah. Anything happened recently that we haven't talked about in like real life that you find interesting?
Well, last time I was on here, I said, Kill Tony listeners, if they want a sticker, to hit me up, and I got to send out like 30 stickers.
Wow.
Or like the 30 people that hit me up.
What does a sticker cost? What does it cost?
I buy them by the 1,000, so it's like $170.
You ever think about going on Shark Tank with these?
I will sink.
How much does it cost to ship one of those?
What's
like 40 cents?
Yeah, 40 cents.
So you spend a lot of money on free stickers.
Is this the first sticker you came out with?
Yeah.
So you have no other expressions?
No, I was like, people when I started doing comedy, they're like, you got to stop saying you're funny. I'm like, I've already invested.
Really?
You should also make some that says Mikey McKernan is not making money.
I mean, this is really
It's
not
true.
that big to see on a bumper.
Spending money.
How much would it cost to make a bigger one?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever make a bigger one. It's always been like that. You got to stay punk rock.
What's your annual profit for the last year?
Not a lot at all.
I'll give you $200,000 and 50%.
Sold. You want my jokes too?
Nope, you keep those.
All right, Mikey. You've done this show a lot.
Yeah, I love it. I'm very grateful.
You did good again.
Thank you.
Maybe we should just move on from you and maybe go back to the bucket one more time.
Yeah, you get some more comedians out
There
there.
he goes, Mikey McKernan. He's
Thank
on
you.
Twitter at Mikey McKernan. You guys ready to go to the bucket one more time? This is a good crowd. I like you guys. This looks like a new name. Put your hands together for Zach Kirby. Here he comes.
What's up, y'all? I just graduated with my bachelor's degree. Thank you. I also smoked a shit ton of weed while I was earning that degree. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I built up such a high tolerance that I had to start packing a second bowl while smoking my first bowl to even feel the effects of the fourth bowl, which I would have to smoke 5 minutes after smoking a third bowl, which I didn't even say in order right now, because that's how much I smoked a little bit earlier tonight. What else? Oh yeah, Tinder came out while I was in college, and Tinder is where I learned that chicks are more desperate for sex than guys are. It's true, my first Tinder hookup, the girl messaged me first. Weird, right? Nothing like real life. And all I had written in my profile was that I was just looking for new friends. Absolutely no sex wanted. Because that's your guaranteed in, fellas. She's thinking, he doesn't even want to hook up with me. He just wants to be my friend. Hell no. And that is when her pussy starts dripping wet, and she's pretty much grabbing your dick for ransom. Thank you.
Zach Kirby, that's a minute. All right. Do you always dress like a divorced mom? Oh, class is held for all you divorced moms. That sort of makes sense.
You know, I'll say something, Tony. He was very focused coming out here, very efficient with his time, and he really got to the point on each thing, but there wasn't like a lot of laughs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, it was good. It was good energy and got it out there, but nothing really funny.
Right. No, totally. You seem
And
like
that's a compliment.
You seem like you're.
If I could make one suggestion, take out the part where you're like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Like in the midst of something, you say, oh yeah. Like you remembered.
Just remembered something. Yeah.
Like you remembered the killer part.
Is that what he was saying in the beginning? He kept repeating something. Was that what it was? What was that thing that you did?
I haven't heard a word tonight. So.
Yeah.
I think he was talking about the pivot from the two topics.
You ever been to Bubba Shrimp?
No. I don't like shrimp.
You don't?
No.
What's your favorite meal?
I love Burger King.
You
Burger
do? Wow, you said that like a giant 6-year-old.
What do you get when you go to Burger King?
I get the original chicken sandwich. 2 for 5.
Just one?
2 for 5.
2 for 5?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Like a burger prince.
What else do you like to get sometimes? You get the 2 for 5? What else? Come on, tell us how to
From
do
Burger
this.
King?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up eating Whoppers. Like, I weighed 250 pounds in high school from Burger King.
And are you still in high school?
Oh, no. That was like 10 years ago I graduated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still got the look, man. That's good.
Thank you.
You stay pretty loyal to Burger King. You got your In-N-Outs and all that, and you like them.
I like all In-N-Out, Five Guys. Yeah.
I noticed you got the pierced nose. You get the earring right there?
No.
Oh, is that just copper wire?
No.
You do have, you just said no, but you do indeed have a piercing.
Did you know
through your
that?
nose.
You know how you have a piercing in your nose?
Yeah.
Who did that to you?
The nose piercing?
Yeah.
A piercer.
How long ago?
A year ago.
You get that at Burger King?
2 for 5?
Did it come with a crown?
When you blow your nose, does that get in the way?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's not a fish hook, is it? It's not a fish hook.
No. My other ring fell out. I think this is a nose ring. This is my girlfriend's. I think it was a nose ring. I'm not
Wait,
sure.
wait.
You have a girlfriend.
Let's back up a little bit with the girlfriend.
The nose ring is your girlfriend's?
Yeah, my other nose ring I had fell out while I was sleeping, so she gave me this ring. I don't know if it was really a nose ring or not.
So if a nose ring falls out while you're sleeping, it wasn't in there very secure?
It was like shaped like an L, so I just like slipped out.
For loser?
Oh. Do you have any other body piercings?
This is the only one.
Do you wear anything else of your girlfriend's? Like, are those her tits right there?
These are my old ones.
What?
These are my old ones.
Those are.
How often do you go to Burger King?
At least once a month.
Wow. Do you have I feel like you don't even wear one of the cardboard crowns. Like, you put on a real fucking crown when you go in there. Am I right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Have you met your girlfriend's parents?
Yeah.
And they think you're...
Yeah, we're the same age.
They just told her, they're like, have it your way.
Do you like the broiled things there? Fresh, never frozen? Broiled?
I guess the Whopper's broiled, so...
What do you want to be one day?
I want to be a therapist.
I think you're almost there. You're almost there.
Yeah, I just graduated with my bachelor's degree.
Did you used to want to be a king?
Was there ever any deals that Burger King had or anything like that? Like McDonald's does the whole Monopoly thing, you know, so like big fans of McDonald's or get excited around that time. Is there any promotions or anything that Burger King's done where you've gotten pretty excited about or anything like that you remember?
The 2 for $5 chicken sandwich, for sure, yeah.
Like when you heard that, were you like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Are they kidding?
I've never in my life seen anybody so excited about such like a basic deal. 2 for $5. Like, I mean, even Arby's, like, when they go all out, they do a 5 for $5, and it's pretty mind-blowing.
Did you go that day when you heard that? Were you just like, I gotta go?
I just found out one of the days I was going. I was like, oh, cool.
I fucking hate Burger King.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the worst fast food you could fucking buy.
Doesn't make any sense, Brian, because you two are shaped exactly the same. So I don't understand what you're eating that gives you the exact same amount of calories.
I eat McDonald's.
Zach, how did you lose the weight?
I limited my eating to 1,000 calories a day, and then after like probably 3 months, I lost pretty much all that I needed to lose.
So you cut Weight Watchers in half, pretty much.
I don't even know.
So Tony, you went from 2 for $5 to 1 for $5?
I thought he swam laps around the Burger King's moat.
Did your girlfriend tell you to stop losing weight?
Joelberg, yeah. That's Joelberg. He's here. There's the people that have been holding in their chants all night while you didn't do that hot, Joel. Just people, Joelberg!
I get it.
Joelberg! Zach, what's going on over there? So, what else are you into? Like, what other hobbies do you have? You look like a fucking giant baby, and it's freaking me out. How old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26. What else are you into? What do you do for hobbies and stuff? You sort of look like you sometimes caddy for women golfers.
I'm into music a lot.
What kind of music do you like?
I like hip hop. I like.
Ooh, what kind of hip hop do you like?
Like I kind of like a lot of the new mumble rap type shit.
Like what?
It reminds me of Josh.
Like Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
Kind of shit.
Wait, Lil Yachty?
Playboy Cardi, new album, pretty good.
Jesus.
Huh.
You ever kill anybody?
No.
What's the worst thing you've ever done? What's like the meanest thing you've ever done to another human?
Besides this.
Well, one thing I thought was really mean. It's not really that mean, but someone asked. This was when I was in middle school. Someone asked me.
Ooh, I think somebody once took one of somebody's Burger King French fries.
Someone asked me that I knew was like not one of my friends. He was like, "How are you doing?" And I was like, "Why are you asking me? How am I doing?"
That was so mean.
I felt like it was mean.
Wow, what a dick you are,
Man,
dude.
middle school, you were a. Wow.
Hashtag bad boy, Chris. That was Girth Brooks over there.
Girth Brooks.
Hey, Girth Brooks' first big joke. Girthberg. All right,
Tony, Kevin and I have another podcast to get to. How long are we going to do this?
This is pretty much it. I have one more question for you, Zach. Is there anything weird that you do? Any weird, like anything that you think is sort of strange? Maybe you like bite your toenails off or something like anything weird that you wouldn't want anybody to know about that you really wouldn't want to say.
And then I have
on
a follow-up on that, Tony.
Yeah, it's something that you really wouldn't want to say on a live podcast.
Well,
but
I guess you hit the nail on the head. I bit my toenail since I was little. Yeah.
You really do that?
Yeah, my bottom.
How did I guess that?
Y'all ready for this?
My
Y'all
bottom
ready
tooth
for
is
this?
crooked because of that.
Your bottom tooth is crooked because you literally, to this day, at the age of 26, sometimes you put your foot in your mouth and you literally bite your toenails.
You toenailed it.
Joelberg is zoning in. Joelberg's just getting warmed up, and Kirk and Kevin are ready to go.
My last question is this, Tony.
Yes, Kevin Nealon.
It just strikes me like you seem like a person who doesn't mind waiting in lines.
I smoke a lot of weed.
But you seem very comfortable, like you would be comfortable waiting in a long, long line.
lines. If I'm high, then it's whatever. But yeah.
So the answer is yes?
I hate lines.
But you don't mind waiting in them.
I'll complain in them about the lines.
I don't.
But if you have like some long toenails, you can find something to do.
And what if the line is for weed?
Yeah, if it's a good deal. Two for $5.
I think we just got a phone call in. Let me ask you something, because I don't like the answer that I got. I feel like you're just rolling with what I said with the toenail thing. So now I'm going to put some pressure on you and make you name one more thing that you do in your normal life that you think is sort of creepy that you don't want us to know about. You know what it is. Sometimes you like rub your nipples or something like that. Do you ever like look in the mirror and like push your old boobs together and just sort of pretend they're chick's boobs?
Yes. Well, okay.
Okay, here we go.
It's kind of similar to that, I guess. When I knew to stop losing weight when I could no longer lick my nipple. Because I used to love licking my nipple.
Wow.
All ready for this.
Zach, I'm pretty sure none of the people in this room are ever going to talk to you again.
Do you ever get milk out of that nipple?
I wish.
Do you ever breastfeed a baby?
No, sir.
Is your girlfriend alive or buried in your basement?
She's alive.
How long have you been with her?
About 5 years now. 5 years. Yeah.
Can you reach her nipples?
Sorry?
Or
Can you reach her
1,200
nipples?
toes in his mind.
Yeah. Where'd you guys meet 5 years ago?
In front of Starbucks with friends.
How many pounds ago did you meet her?
Sorry?
How many pounds ago did you meet her?
I look like this.
So recently?
It's 5 years ago.
You ever taken her to Burger King on a date?
Yes, sir.
Look at how excited you get when you talk about Burger King.
She felt the same way as Brian.
When's the last time you went to a Burger King?
Less than a month ago, I'm not sure. I forget.
You ever use the Dollar Shave Club?
I will, starting now.
There you go. I completely agree.
It's an awesome life hack, man.
There you go, Zach Kirby, everybody. He's the last comedian on the show tonight. He's on Twitter at Zach Cool. Put your hands together for the great Kirk Fox and Kevin Nealon. Guys, anything you want to plug coming up or anything like that? Tour dates or anything to the...
I'll be at Cobb's at the end of the month.
Awesome.
Ironically.
I love it. Cobb's at the end of the month. KevinNealon.com. TonyHinchcliffe.com for the Monster Energy Outbreak Tour. I'm on road the entire month of August. I'm also going to be at Cobb's at the end of August and everywhere. Portland, New Jersey, New York, South Carolina, North Carolina. Look at Ryan J. Ebelt's drawing. That looks exactly like Kirk Fox, exactly like Kevin Nealon, Pat Reagan. He got everybody in there. All those prints are available at RyanJEbelt.com. You got the great Josh Martin comic running around helping us out on everything. The new Kill Tony t-shirt is available at shopsquad.tv, and make sure you sign up for Dollar Shave Club. DollarShaveClub.com/kill. That's DollarShaveClub.com/kill. And for literally $5, you get all that stuff that we've been talking about.
That's a
this whole
$15
episode.
value.
And then some. Live audience, thank you so much for coming out. We love you. We're in the main room full time now, so anytime you ever want to come back, there's going to be a seat available for you. We love you. We'll see you on the front patio after the show. We're going to be hanging out, having a drink.
Happy birthday, Brad.
Oh, yes. The great Joel Jimenez is on Twitter at Mostly Sorry. Pat Reagan has his new album out called Bad Chad. And
Chris Dillon.
Chris Dillon, go ahead.
At Chroma Chris.
There he goes. Girth Brooks in the motherfucking house.
The
Live
Bass
audience,
Man.
thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you guys again soon.
See ya.